What up, guys? This is Kalo here to give you the lowdown on all things wrestling. Welcome back to the Running the Ropes podcast. You know, we have been gone for a while, but that's because we have been through some turbulent times in wrestling.
Also, with the Crown Jewel paper, we had to take a break.
Yeah, we had to kind of step back and kind of recognize what's going on in the WWE and in the wrestling world in general. But we're back here today.
Back at it again.
Yeah, to talk to you about the upcoming Survivor Series pay-per-view, about to say episode.
Yeah. But it's like everything's been changing so much. Like, we have Ronda versus Becky, which now got changed because of Nia Jax.
Yeah,
fucking bitch.
She just sucker punched Ronda, or not? She sucker punched Becky Lynch in the face
with a black guy and gave her a concussion.
Yeah.
AJ and Brock is no longer going on, even though that was getting advertised since Crown Jewel.
I'm not gonna watch Survivor Series because I'm worried about Daniel Bryan's neck.
Oh, Germans
getting absolutely fucked.
But that's also a dream match. Everybody wanted that match. Brock versus Daniel. Yeah. I really wanted AJ and Brock because Brock and AJ too. Even though we've seen it already, but
then you can maybe have AJ go over.
Yeah.
But we're here today to talk to you about Survivor Series 2018. Give you guys our predictions. Yeah. And we're going to be starting off things with one of the matches that was just announced, and that is the WWE Cruiserweight Championship match between the current champion Buddy Murphy versus Mustafa Ali.
You know I don't like Mustafa Ali. I really don't. It's just like the Rich Swann gimmick. How I didn't like Rich Swann.
Yeah.
And I like Buddy Murphy, so I'm going to go with Buddy Murphy retaining. And he just won it back in September, I want to say?
No, he won it last month in October.
Super
Showdown.
Oh, yeah, Super Showdown. Wasn't Crown Jewel in October, too?
Yeah, they were both. They were kind of like 3 weeks away from each other.
Oh, yeah, so I'm Buddy Murphy.
Yeah, so I'm going to go Buddy Murphy as well. He's been great as champion, and, you know, until they find, like, another challenger, another big baby face, I think Buddy Murphy's going to hold on to it, and I think they can do a thing where he holds it for the longest time. You know, he is the juggernaut. So from that match, we're going to be moving on to the next match on the card, which is this Tag Team Survivor Series elimination match between the Raw team of Bobby Roode and Chad Gable, the Ascension, the Lucha House Party, who else? The B Team and the Revival, which is Team Raw, and now Team SmackDown, who consists of the Usos, the New Day, the Good Brothers, Sanity, and the Clones.
Oh, but
B
Clones. The Clones.
Like, where'd they come from?
You know, I feel like Raw has more tag teams than SmackDown. So SmackDown's like, all right, guys, you guys aren't doing anything. Let's put you in a match.
They just kind of shoveled everything in there.
Yeah, and I believe Team Blue, even though Raw has the better tag team division.
Really?
Yeah, so I'm going to go with Team Blue.
You're going to go Team Blue. I'm going to go the Raw tag team. Just for the fact Bobby Roode and Chad Gable are kind of on the up and up. You know, they're a new tag team that just formed. You got the AOP who just won their titles. And, you know, you may want to build a challenger out of this match. Because maybe this whole thing has implications.
Yeah.
So for the next match on the card, speaking of tag team champions, is the tag team champion match between AOP, which is the Raw team, and the Bar, which is the SmackDown team.
I like to call them the Show Bar because that's Big Show.
Show Bar.
But this is the only time of the night that the two brands go head in head. Besides the Mixed Match Challenge.
One time a year.
But I'm gonna go with AOP. They just won the Raw tag team titles. You can't have them lose. Sanity. I'm trying to say almost. And I'm gonna go with AOP.
I'm gonna go AOP as well, but just for the fact I think that when building this team, AOP I'm talking about. Yeah. They're newcomers to the Raw tag team scene.
They just won the titles.
They just won the titles, and I think you want to give them more momentum, especially with Drake Maverick at their side.
Yeah.
So
Drake Maverick.
Yeah, Drake Maverick. So the next match on the card is between the mid-card champions of Seth Rollins, who is your current IC champion on Raw.
Burn it down.
And the current United States champion on SmackDown, Shinsuke Nakamura.
Low Blow City.
Yeah, Low Blow City. So I don't know. Do you think Dean Ambrose cost Rollins in this match?
I don't think so. I think they're just gonna have this as like its own separate thing, like a house show basically. So I think, but Shinsuke's not been doing anything recently with his title run besides a pre-show match with Rusev.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna go with Burn It Down, Seth Rollins.
You're gonna go Seth Rollins. You know, this is where I think Dean Ambrose interferes.
You think so?
Because you want to give Shinsuke Nakamura a big win. You want to give Seth Rollins a reason to go into a feud with Dean Ambrose. And, you know, this is kind of where I think they can start that.
But don't you have Dean attack him after the match when he's beaten down already?
You could have that.
Yeah.
You know what? I'm going to go Seth Rollins.
All right.
So the next match on the card is the Women's Survivor Series Elimination match, which is Team Raw, which consists of Natalya, Mickie James, Nia Jax, Tamina Snuka, and Ruby Riott. That is your Raw team. For the SmackDown team, we have Carmella, Naomi, Asuka, Sonya Deville, and a to-be-announced partner, who I think, and this might be bonus points, is Nikki Cross. Because Charlotte is now on the match with Rousey.
Yeah.
Becky Lynch is out.
Nikki
and Nikki Cross just debuted.
Yeah, and Nikki also explained to Aleister Black who attacked him.
Yeah.
So her thing is done, run its course. I'm gonna go with Team Blue. You know, you're not gonna announce somebody the day of the pay-per-view and then have them lose.
Yeah.
So I'm also gonna go with Team Blue.
Yeah, I'm going to go Team Blue as well.
I'm going to go with Nikki Cross as well.
Yeah, so Team SmackDown is going to be winning that match. The next match on the card is the Men's Survivor Series Elimination match, which is Team Raw, which consists of Braun Strowman, Dolph Ziggler, Drew McIntyre, Finn Balor, Bobby Lashley. That is your Raw team.
Yeah.
And then the SmackDown team, which consists of The Miz, Shane McMahon, Samoa Joe, Rey Mysterio, and Jeff Hardy.
Last year Raw won it.
Yeah.
I want to go with Team Blue again. I'm going all three Team Blues.
You're going to go Team Blue on this one. You know, I think I'm going to go Team Blue as well because I think that there's going to be dissension between Braun Strowman, McIntyre, and Bobby Lashley, just conflicting with everybody. So that is that match. We got SmackDown winning that. So the next match on the card is the Women's Championship match, which got changed, which is now Ronda Rousey, the current Raw Women's Champion, and Charlotte Flair, who just got inserted into this match because Becky Lynch got her eye totally broken.
Yeah.
And she has a nice shiner.
And concussion.
Yeah, and, you know, now they need a spot for Rousey.
Yeah.
So in this match, who do you got?
Ronda.
Ronda.
I'm going to Team Red.
Now, this is a match that we were supposed to get at Mania.
Yeah.
But, you know, given the whole circumstances, I think that you want to keep Ronda Rousey's momentum going.
Yeah.
So I think she's going to come out on top
If
in
it
this
was
match.
Becky, I would have gone Becky.
Yeah, I would have. That would have been a nice shock win. But the final match on the card, and this is your main event now, which is the heavyweight champions, which is your current Raw Universal Champion, Brock Lesnar, going one-on-one with the yes man himself, Daniel Bryan, who is your current SmackDown Live champion.
Yes, but she turned heel, so it's heel versus heel now.
He just won the title on Tuesday.
And he turned heel.
Yes.
I'm going to go with Brock. You know, last year I went with AJ. But I went Brock last year. But I'm going to go with Brock again.
I'm going to go Brock again, but do you think it's from interference with AJ Styles?
I don't think no interference.
No interference.
No.
So, you know, I'm going to go Brock Lesnar as well.
You know what? I'm going to scratch it. You're going Brock. I'm going Daniel.
You're going Daniel.
I'm going Daniel. You know I'm a big Brock fan. I always go Brock. I went Brock at Crown Jewel, and I won that. But I'm going to go with Daniel just to spice it up.
I just don't know why Brock Lesnar wouldn't win.
I have a reason.
Yeah.
AJ couldn't beat Brock in Survivor Series last year. Paul Heyman says Daniel is the best wrestler in the world. Daniel beat somebody that AJ couldn't beat as champion.
Ooh, that's a good prediction. But I'm going to stick with Brock Lesnar here.
I'm going with Daniel.
All right, that about does it here for the Running the Ropes podcast. I hope you enjoyed our predictions for Survivor Series 2018. You know, leave a comment down below with your predictions or anything you feel about this whole card. And if there's any other wrestling topics you want us to talk about, we're going to be giving our predictions for the next upcoming pay-per-views, which consist of some pretty interesting tidbits of information. But right now, that about does it here for the Running the Ropes podcast. We will see you next time.
Bye.